இந்த வீடியோவை உங்களுக்கு வழங்குவோர் மாலை முரசு செய்திகள் தொலைக்காட்சியின் படிப்போம் ஜெயிப்போம் உயர்கல்வியை தேர்ந்தெடுப்பதில் உள்ள சந்தேகங்களை தீர்க்கும் நிகழ்ச்சி தினமும் மாலை 5 மணிக்கு.
Good morning, Malai Murasu viewers. 15 minutes news in English. Headlines for the day. Ahmedabad plane crash. Black box recovered from rooftop of Vijay Medical College's residential quarters. DGCA orders enhance inspection of Air India's Boeing 787 Dreamliner fleet. Middle East on edge. Israel and Iran trade fierce blows, nearly 100 killed. Nuclear sites, major cities targeted as fears of full-scale war grow. Tamil Nadu among safest states for women and children, says CM Stalin. More awareness, quick police action helping reduce crimes, says Chief Minister. South Africa close to victory in WTC final against Australia. Markram sizzles with the unbeaten century. News in detail. Ahmedabad plane crash, black box recovered from rooftop of Vijay Medical College's residential quarters. The Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau has found the black box of the crashed Air India Boeing 787 Dreamliner. The plane was flying from Ahmedabad to London Gatwick. It crashed soon after takeoff. The crash site was inside the residential quarters of BJP Medical College in Ahmedabad. Officials said the black box was found on the rooftop of one of the college's buildings. AAIB quickly started the investigation. Over 40 staff from the state government joined the efforts. They worked together with the Ministry of Civil Aviation team. The black box, also called DFDR, records flight data. It is a key part in finding out what went wrong during the flight. DGCA orders enhance inspection of Air India's Boeing 787 Dreamliner fleet. After the deadly plane crash in Ahmedabad, aviation body DGCA has ordered extra safety checks on Air India's Boeing 787 Dreamliner fleet. The crash killed 241 people, only one person survived. The flight was going from Ahmedabad to London Gatwick. Air India has 33 Dreamliner planes, 26 of the 787-8 model and 7 of the 787-9. All these planes use Gen's engines. The DGCA has told Air India to do more maintenance on these planes. The checks must start right away. DGCA's regional offices will help with the work. Officials said these inspections are being done to make sure all planes are safe to fly and to prevent any similar accidents in the future. Middle East on edge. Israel and Iran trade fierce blows, nearly 100 killed. Nuclear sites, major cities targeted as fears of full-scale war grow. Tensions are high in the Middle East as Israel and Iran attack each other within 24 hours. On Friday, Israel launched an airstrike on Iran's capital. It targeted Iran's nuclear program. It killed 78 people, including top military officials, and injured over 320. The majority of them civilians, Iran's ambassador told the UN Security Council on Friday. One of the main targets was Iran's nuclear facility in Isfahan. Explosions were also heard near the Fordo nuclear site. In response, Iran fired hundreds of missiles at Israel. Sirens sounded in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. Loud explosions were heard in both cities. Israel's Air Force said they are still striking missile launchers and infrastructure in Iran. The situation is tense and may lead to a bigger conflict between the two countries. World leaders have called for calm, warning that continued attacks could spark a major war in the region. The United Nations has urged both countries to show restraint and avoid further escalation. Meanwhile, civilians in both Iran and Israel are living in fear, with many seeking shelter as tensions rise by the hour. India calls for calm as Iran-Israel tensions rise. MEA urges both sides to avoid conflicts, ask Indians in regions to stay safe. India on Friday said it is deeply worried about the growing tension between Iran and Israel. The Ministry of External Affairs said it is closely watching the situation. New Delhi has asked both countries to avoid any steps that could make things worse. India urged them to use talks and diplomacy to solve the problem. The MEA said India has good and friendly ties with both Iran and Israel. It also said India is ready to help in any way it can. The statement came as reports said Israel has carried out airstrikes in different parts of Iran, including nuclear sites. India also gave a warning to its citizens living in the region. All Indian nationals are advised to be careful, stay safe and follow local security rules, the MEA said. Indian embassies in both countries are in touch with the Indian community there. US helping intercept Iranian missiles aimed at Israel. The United States is helping Israel stop a large number of missiles fired by Iran. This was reported by Axios, quoting a senior US official. The official did not say if fighter jets or warships were used to block the missiles. Iran fired hundreds of missiles at the Israel Defense Forces. Loud explosions were heard in cities like Jerusalem and Tel Aviv. Smoke was seen rising from places where the missiles hit. Many people rushed to bomb shelters for safety. Tensions are rising fast after Israel attacked Iranian targets earlier this week. At the same time, former US President Donald Trump met with top security officials at the White House to talk about the situation. The meeting is now over, but no details have been shared about what was discussed.